Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 hidden action movies that'll keep your heart racing non-stop. This list features a collection of underrated action movies packed with intense hand-to-hand combat and high-octane chases that will leave you breathless. If you enjoy these action movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. The Unity of Heroes. The Unity of Heroes is a 2018 Chinese martial arts action that tells the story of Wong, a revered martial artist, as he faces a sinister threat to his community. Set in late 19th century China, his peaceful life is disrupted when a foreign pharmaceutical company arrives, introducing a mysterious new drug that promises miraculous healing. However, Wong soon discovers that the medicine poses dangerous side effects, transforming those who take it into aggressive zombie-like beings. Tensions rise as Wong's students and friends fall victim to the sinister effects of the foreign medicine, leading to confrontations with those who have turned into uncontrollable fighters. As Wong delves deeper into the truth, he realizes that this is part of a larger conspiracy, orchestrated by the pharmaceutical company, with the aim of exploiting the Chinese people. Number 9. The Brink. The Brink is a 2017 Hong Kong action thriller that follows the story of a seasoned police officer, Chang, who is known for his hard-hitting approach to crime. After a botched operation, he is reassigned to a routine case involving a series of gold heists orchestrated by a ruthless gang. He soon finds himself caught in a larger conspiracy that goes beyond simple theft. His investigation leads him to a high-stakes confrontation with Huang, a former associate who has now turned into a dangerous criminal mastermind. As the story unfolds, Chang uncovers a network of corrupt officials, secret deals, and hidden motivations, revealing that Huang's gold smuggling operation is only part of a much bigger, more sinister plan. The tension escalates as Chang's relentless pursuit of Huang puts him at odds with his colleagues and forces him to make difficult choices. Number 8. Rise of the Foot Soldier. Vengeance. Rise of the Foot Soldier is a 2023 action-packed thriller that centers around Pat Tate, a formidable and ruthless Essex gangster who is as feared as he is respected. The narrative kicks off with a personal tragedy that rocks Tate to his core: the murder of his loyal foot soldier and close friend. This devastating loss ignites a fire within Tate, propelling him on a relentless quest for revenge. Set against the backdrop of the gritty and dangerous underworld of 1990s Soho, the film delves deep into the dark corridors of crime and retribution. Tate's pursuit of vengeance is anything but straightforward. He finds himself entangled in a web of deceit, power struggles, and brutal violence. He must navigate the treacherous waters of rival gangs, corrupt law enforcement, and even betrayal from within his own ranks. Number 7. Lady Bloodfight.
Focus.
Lady Bloodfight is a 2016 martial arts action that follows the journey of Jane, a young American woman who travels to Hong Kong to compete in a prestigious and secretive underground martial arts tournament called the Bloodfight. This tournament, known for its brutal and high-stakes fights, is exclusively for women. Jane, eager to prove herself, is initially unprepared for the intensity and complexities of the competition, especially since she is facing fierce and experienced fighters. Before entering the tournament, she meets a seasoned fighter and trainer, Shu, who agrees to train her. Shu helps Jane develop not only her physical skills, but also her mental toughness, pushing her to overcome her self-doubts and weaknesses. As Jane trains and prepares, she becomes increasingly aware of the fierce competition she faces, as the Bloodfight attracts some of the deadliest and most skilled female fighters in the world. Number 6. Falcon Rising. Falcon Rising is a 2014 action-packed martial arts that follows the story of Falcon, played by Michael Jai White, is an ex-Marine suffering from PTSD. Struggling with the trauma of his past, he finds solace only in martial arts and his love for his sister Cindy. When Cindy, who works as a health worker in Brazil, is brutally attacked and left for dead by the Yakuza, Falcon is devastated. Driven by a deep sense of guilt and a need for justice, he travels to the dangerous favelas of Brazil To uncover the truth behind the attack, his quest leads him to a powerful Yakuza ring operating within the slums. As he delves deeper, he teams up with a local detective who is equally determined to bring the perpetrators to justice. They uncover a web of deceit involving high-ranking officials and ruthless gang leaders. Number 5. The Last King. The Last King is a 2016 Norwegian historical action drama set in the early 13th century during the turbulent period of the Norwegian civil wars. The story begins with the assassination of King Sigurd II, which plunges the kingdom into chaos. His death leaves a power vacuum, and a rival faction seeks to claim the throne. However, Sigurd's young son Hakon is secretly saved by two loyal men, the warrior Tormod and the young boy Skjervald. In the aftermath of the king's assassination, the two men are entrusted with the task of protecting Hakon and ensuring his survival. The pair must carry the young heir through a treacherous wilderness, evading the forces sent by the usurper Duke. The relentless pursuit through the Norwegian mountains forms the crux of the film's action. Number 4. Acts of Vengeance. Acts of Vengeance is a 2017 action thriller that follows Frank Valera, played by Antonio Banderas, a successful and highly skilled lawyer who leads a seemingly perfect life with his wife and their young daughter. However, his world is shattered when both his wife and daughter are tragically murdered in a brutal attack. Consumed by rage and guilt, Frank is determined to seek revenge on those responsible. Unable to seek justice through legal means, he takes an extreme step by swearing a vow of silence, aiming to concentrate entirely on his mission of vengeance without distractions. He isolates himself, undergoing intense physical training and honing his skills in combat. As Frank seeks vengeance, he uncovers a larger conspiracy involving powerful figures, realizing that those responsible for his family's death are more dangerous than he initially thought. Number 3. The Take.
You're reckless and irresponsible. You can't just run and start firing.
The Take is a 2016 action-packed thriller set in Paris, centered around a CIA agent, Sean Breyer, played by Idris Elba, and a French street thief, Michael Mason. The story begins when Mason steals a woman's purse, unknowingly taking a bomb in the process. The bomb explodes, killing several people during the Bastille Day celebrations in Paris, and Mason is immediately marked as a suspect. Breyer, an experienced CIA agent, is sent to capture Mason, who insists on his innocence. As Breyer tracks Mason down, he realizes that the thief is not a terrorist, but a pawn in a larger, more dangerous conspiracy. They eventually form an unlikely partnership and discover that the attack was a diversion for a larger plan involving high-level corruption within the French government. Number 2. The Huntsman Winters War. The Huntsman is a 2016 fantasy action film set in a mystical world where magic, betrayal, and love shape the fate of kingdoms. The story follows Eric, played by Chris Hemsworth, a skilled huntsman, and Sarah, his fellow warrior, as they navigate a land torn by powerful and vengeful queens. Years before the events of Snow White and the Huntsman Queen Ravenna's evil rule is overthrown, only to leave her sister Freya heartbroken and determined to seize control of the northern territories. Freya, who possesses ice magic, becomes a tyrant, commanding a vast army of huntsmen trained to serve her without question. Among them are Eric and Sarah, two lovers who are forced to separate when their forbidden relationship is discovered. This betrayal sets the stage for an intense conflict as the two struggle to survive and eventually reunite. Number 1. Bad Boys for Life. Bad Boys for Life is a 2020 action comedy and the third installment in the Bad Boys film series. The movie reunites Miami detectives Mike Lowry, played by Will Smith, and Marcus Burnett, played by Martin Lawrence, for another action-packed ride filled with humor, high stakes, and explosive thrills. As Marcus contemplates retirement to enjoy a quieter life, Mike remains committed to the adrenaline-fueled world of law enforcement. However, when a mysterious and highly skilled assassin emerges with a personal vendetta against Mike, the duo is pulled back into the line of fire, faced with a threat that's as dangerous as it is unpredictable. The veteran partners must set aside their differences to tackle their most personal case yet. The investigation takes Mike and Marcus deep into a world of danger, conspiracy, and secrets that could threaten their bond and put their lives on the line. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.